I am not a Tesla fanboy. Okay, I want to start off saying I know it's been a while. I did say early on, the first video out of 2 on the channel, early on that this wasn't going to be a weekly upload, but it's probably going to be a month or every other month, or I don't know, but I want to talk about that today. Also, I wanted to make this as an update on what's been going on, what's new, if we're any steps closer to getting a Tesla. I'm going to spoil that now. No. So as of right now, the bikes, I'm still trying to sell one more. So I'm still talking to so many people who want a deal on this bike. I'm trying to at least get 40 bucks out of it. Whatever, just a bike. But that's 40 bucks toward a Cybertruck. Also, the Jeep, I do have that Jeep Cherokee still. I have it on the Facebook Marketplace. I've paid 15 bucks in ad promotions and still not really getting any serious buyers. I've had a lot of people reach out to me in Spanish and I'm trying to communicate with them and I don't know. Next, I want to shout out to Kobe Adventures for commenting on both of my videos and subscribing. I want to bring up his comments real quick. He commented, "By the way, with your amazing video quality, you will grow fast only if you upload at least once a week." Well, I'm trying. I will try to upload more consistently. That's something I want to talk about here in a minute on what kind of content I'll be uploading on this channel. The next comment Kobe said is, "I like the Cybertruck too, but I think I would go for the Model Y only because the Cybertruck would fit in the garage." I think he means wouldn't fit in the garage. That was a concern that I know a lot of people were worried about with the Cybertruck, is that it was too big to fit in the garage. Honestly, I don't care if I gotta build a garage or get one of those pop-up things for it. Yeah, I heard that they were gonna downsize it by 5%, but Elon stated that they're not doing that no more. Which I also heard that caused some drama with some people who have some pre-orders in Europe because they won't be selling outside of the United States because it's gonna be too big for the roads. I don't know if it's like a legal standard thing or why exactly that all is. The Model Y actually checks all the boxes that me and Caitlin were looking for in a car. At that price, spending that kind of money, I feel like I like the Model Y, but I love the Cybertruck. So I think I'd rather go with what I love. Because if I spend a lot of money, I like to get something that I absolutely am not going to regret, or look for anything that I'm going to regret spending that kind of money on. Third comment left by Kobe. He said, "Well, I subscribed 5 months ago and here I am. You got a loyal subscriber." Thank you. I see that. Just for you to see this comment made me want to keep making content and set all this up here and start filming. He said, "But please upload more often." I will try, and that's something I want to talk about too. What kind of content I'm going to be making on this channel now. So I know I said in the first one I was going to document my journey of trying to trade my way up and not spend any cash. I don't think that's going to work out for me because, one, I don't know a lot about cars. I'm not the most experienced when it comes to buying and selling. And I said that early on too. I kind of knew I was going to get ripped off and not know what I was doing. I kind of feel like I'm guaranteed to keep getting ripped off, and I'm going to backtrack doing that. I don't live in the most sketchy area, but in my town and what's around me, it's kind of sketchy, and I don't like meeting up with the people that are local to buy and sell, especially when it comes to cars. But I don't think it's the route I'm going to go. I don't think I'll be trading up. I still document things I do to the cars or when I sell them. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work out. If I take the money that I have put aside for Tesla and to buy a car that I think I could sell for more, I might do that, but I might be just trading cash instead of like trying to trade cars up only. So I might sell a car, buy, sell, but I don't know. That's not really the route I want to go. It doesn't sound fun to me. I think it'd be cool to do that, and it would be fun to document it for YouTube, but I just don't think it's realistic for me. And my goal is 5 years, 5-year plan for the Cybertruck. Me and Caitlin said within the next 5 years, we want to get that. I would love to get it pre-ordered before the dual wheel one comes out, because I think they're releasing a tri-wheel next year. I think that's what they said. Yeah, but that's the goal, and it'd be really cool if we can do it in 2 years. The real slowdown right now is that we're in the market to buy a house. So we're looking around at houses, and we're literally looking in the driveways, like thinking, is the Cybertruck going to fit here? Will it look good here? Do we think it's going to be safe in the neighborhood whether people want to mess with it or annoy us if we have one? But that's how serious we are about this. But I think the channel is going to move toward making content for Tesla enthusiasts. Not so much Tesla news, but maybe talk about topics that are going on. I know I'm not going to be the first one. I'm not going to hear or read an article and then hurry up and set up and sit down and shoot this video, because I do I do work outside of this. This is obviously for fun, but I would like to sit down and talk about Tesla and get people to comment and just talk with everybody on here, and maybe have some people remote call in and we just talk Tesla, talk about topics or like news things, like a talk show. Not so much a podcast. I do have a podcast that I run already called The Creative Talk, but it's more about the film industry and filmmaking. So I don't think I want to balance 2 podcasts right now, but doing like a video talk show in a way, I think I'd like doing stuff like that. Anytime there's anything new that comes up with us getting closer to Tesla or reasons why we like Tesla, I think I'm going to start creating more Tesla enthusiastic videos. I don't know if I said that right. This sounds kind of weird. Tesla enthusiast. More Tesla related content that is not just documenting my journey on the way up, but just talking Tesla topics. Okay, so an update on our current vehicles that we're driving now. The Cadillac SRX. I just want to say, I hate the modern combustion engine. So Caitlin was driving on our way back and it stalled out on her. And she called me multiple times. I happened to not get the calls. I swear I didn't get the calls. I got one. My phone was on silent, so I even missed the one call that came through. Luckily, she wasn't too far, but she was right in the middle of an intersection. Not in the middle of an intersection, but right on the outside of an intersection, which made it awkward on the opposite side of the road. It was a divided highway. So I had to make a crossover and drive the opposite direction of oncoming traffic. Luckily, there wasn't no traffic coming through. And pull up to jump it, but it ended up, it was the alternator, which we kind of foreseen coming. So we tried to see if we can charge the battery up enough to get it home. It wasn't gonna work. I mean, it started up maybe not even 2 minutes and then died again. So we have a AAA, so we thought, well, may as well use it. So we called AAA and we sat there for, they said it'd be 45 minutes. We sat there for an hour and then called, and they said there was apparently everybody's alternator was going out or something. I don't know. So we ended up waiting a total of 4 hours on AAA to come pick the car up, which they said we could have left the key in and they would come pick it up later. But where we were wasn't where I wanted to leave a Cadillac. That got done. We had that replaced. That set us back about $500 away from our Tesla. So that's done. But then we got it home, been driving it for a couple days. Now check engine light's back on. So who knows? That's an update on what's gone on with our cars as of right now. Still haven't replaced the tire on the Cadillac, so that tire's still flat. The radiator is still needing to be hooked up in the BMW. I just need to get around to doing that. And the Jeep is still for sale. So if anybody out there wants it, that's all I got for this one. I will try to upload more consistently. Kobe, I promise. I'll try to upload more. Like I said, whether it's content about Tesla or we're going to talk about Tesla news, or yeah, maybe like just start talking topics. Also, anybody leave comments on anything that they think they might want to see me do or topics to talk about Tesla. Also, after this whole COVID thing blows over, I do want to schedule a test drive in a Tesla. I have never driven one. I have sat in one, and I'm just afraid to drive one because I know I'm going to cry and I'm going to want it right then. I'm going to want it right now. But maybe I'll document that. But as of right now, I'm not going to say when the next video will be because I don't know whenever I have time, but I will try to upload once a month from now on for the rest of the year for sure, and see where this channel goes and see what kind of content I end up making and what's fun for me to make and what's fun for you guys to see. If anyone has any suggestions on what kind of things we could talk about, just let me know. Or if anybody wants to do like a Skype call with me, we can do like a remote, socially distant conversation about Tesla. I mean, we can pick a topic and like talk for 30 minutes, an hour, or whatever, kind of like a video format podcast or talk show. But I really like that idea. That excites me. I'd like to do that eventually. If we get more Tesla fans on here, I'd like to just have a group talk about Tesla. Just get a bunch of people together and just talk about how much we hate the modern combustion engine. Again, that's all for this one. I will see you in the next one, whenever that is. But I will be making more content, I promise. I promise, Kobe. I will make more content. More consistently, but not weekly, just for you, Kobe.